Welcome back to the park. I'm Tigus, it's my friend.
Hey guys!
So we are coming up, this is the last episode of the park. We find out what happened to Callum, we find out where he's going, and things get cool and interesting.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
It's super creepy, but it's awesome. So, welcome to the ride. We are on a drug trip.
Yeah, I see that.
Where do we go?
It's the Chipmunk.
Oh, it's...
Oh, the witch. That has our baby. Turn around. Go where?
interesting. Where do we go and what do we do? So, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so if he was...
Callum!
Oh. It's a different one. I think it's just,
Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness. Okay.
I think it's like a cultist thing.
Callum! I tell you to come see Mommy, but I'm pretty sure you're dead.
Oh, here the gates open on this side. Oh. Interesting.
This is what happens when you take a random bottle of pills you find in the random park.
What a strange trip it's been. So I'm thinking that the Chipmunk guy was probably trying to stop this from happening. Like I bet you he knew something.
A collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all.
So his last one.
We're
finishing this.
Warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
This is it.
Sure.
This is it. Oh. Yeah. So I guess the Chipmunk dude probably succeeded. Maybe we end the evil in the park because we're like so bitter.
Chipmunk!
Creepy. Atlantic Park has closed its gates.
Jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think.
This is it. But what do we find?
I don't like haunted houses.
So that guy's probably in here then.
Oh yeah.
Maybe as a spirit.
Werewolf?
I was hoping we could read the documents.
Oh.
This must be like when she's scared.
I'm pretty sure it's her heart pounding.
That's what I mean. Anything I can do here? It is creepy.
Yep. It looks very sketchily made.
I agree. I hear doors.
I feel like this place would be a lot creepier without the cardboard cutouts.
It's like an office. I don't think he's actually like... Oh, I can't pick this up. I don't think he's alive, like... But he's probably...
We just came this way, didn't we?
Nope. What's wrong with her eyes?
They're wrong. I don't even know.
We've seen some shit. Sorry, I'm just saying if there's anything in here that we need. Because there's these... oh, read page.
Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. That's Chipmunk Man.
Interesting. Is that wolf getting bigger horns?
It's a goat man now.
Interesting. Oh, here we go.
That's not creepy at all.
What did he say?
Something and one little something went out one day.
I guess I just keep going through the door. Oh. Oh, now it's getting to some more interesting places. Like, a nice picture. Nightmare Circus.
So the spindly-legged witch has our baby?
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home.
Interesting.
I recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and
Wait.
regrets. Where there had been
Kids'
warmth,
room.
there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Wait, so the electricity getting disconnected it's ours. This is our house now. This
Weird.
We're this is our house. Did we kill him with a wrench?
Chicken legs?
Oh, okay. Better than I thought it was. This is our house. This is it.
Maybe because we were just living in our own horror.
Okay, so there's 2 letters.
Okay, Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen.
What if the park was created by her father?
Maybe. Miss Maynard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. So basically, we were not supposed to take those pills.
No.
Not that I anticipated we were supposed to.
But we had to for the story. And this is... Oh.
Emergency services. So Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsive therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery.
So she gets her son back, and she has housing, and she can start working at the diner again. Huh. Interesting.
Okay, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies of Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Well, his parents are dicks.
So... Oh. Interesting. So the thing is, are we doing a PT type scenario now?
It does seem that way.
Because it's the same place. Hopefully this doesn't carry on.
Oh, it's our pills.
It's Zolift. Oh.
Callum.
Take the pills, follow up with Dr. Spencer, organize babysitter for Callum. It feels like this might be a different day in her life. There's wine. Did she become an alcoholic?
I think we just left that chicken in the fridge and have not touched it.
So this is in the future. So we're not repeating it. This is like a different memory or a different time. Okay.
I feel like she becomes an alcoholic.
Interesting. And then that's the same thing.
Yeah.
She's probably not coping well with that.
Not so much. Oh, the game scared Willow.
Okay, how...
Oh, dear.
She's put the little devil things on it. I'm just seeing if anything changes as we go through. The pictures kind of change. Everything is going badly. Oh,
there's
lots
more
of
bottles of pills.
lots. Oh, the teddy's missing a head.
Oh dear. Our kitchen is super gross. More pills!
And tickets to Atlantic Island Park.
Did you see how many Zolift prescriptions are on that list?
Oh. So she's...
I feel like she's addicted to her pills now.
Oh, the chicken's gone.
Only wine.
And creepy pictures.
There's blood all over the floor in this place.
Yeah, well, let's see, that now raises a question about what's happening in here. History of Solomon Island. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Oh. It's a TV.
You would think her mom probably would have investigated that if the dad is an awful person and her kid's just going with him happily.
Maybe she tried. Oh, there's the witch character. The new watch is very nice and has made me a happy carrot.
Alright.
Oh, and now there's no door. Maybe this is the last loop. I'm opening every door just in case there's... This must be it.
Oh, there's hanging babies.
I'm gonna say this is it. There's a baby... There's dolls everywhere.
They're so creepy.
Oh, she drew... There's definitely... That must be...
Her and Dawn?
Her and Dawn. How many loops is there? Zoleft. You are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer he once was.
Callum.
Oh, Callum. No longer what he once was?
There's a baby head in the pot.
Was it he's no longer what he once was?
Who?
Oh, who he once was.
There's a lot of pill bottles.
I'm thinking...
Oh, there's a baby doll in the oven.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
The drugs, the side effects of her overtaking the drugs. Oh,
That's an ice
was
pick.
she the chipmunk?
No, the chipmunk was a guy named Steve.
Do we know?
That's what it said in all the reports.
So my question is, like, so she's taking the drugs, and then she starts to think that Callum is an evil being. Oh. How many more of these are there?
Okay, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way of sound mind and body, and you are a danger to everybody around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous. Take them any way you can and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse, and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up.
Dr. Spock.
Yeah, alright then.
Well, I think she's like rewriting these things now.
That's the letter from her mom.
Is there, Oh, it was her mother, right? How did she get all the Zolif, though?
I don't know.
Because her doctor would have had to have been prescribing it to her.
Maybe she robbed a pharmacy.
Maybe. Like, because obviously that note from the medical services guy is not real. It's her own interpretation. Okay, I'm getting kind of tired of the loops.
A little bit.
This is, I think, one too many now.
Oh, empty beds.
Okay, empty bed, so we might be making progress.
Oh, the baby doll is Dawn,
Don't-
dead.
Cal, not him. Don't forget Callum.
Baby doll's on fire. Oh god. We're not having good times.
This might be the last one, maybe?
I hope so.
This has to be the last one, because it's...
Getting intense music.
Okay, this is definitely the last one. Oh, it's green. Was there one green before? Or...
I can't remember now.
Please let this be the last one. Oh, come on. This took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Oh, here we go.
New things!
It was the last one. Okay.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park.
Kids broke in today. It's been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them.
In the oldest version
I put him on a slab and I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My
person.
machines came to life, roaring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought on me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab.
That's creepy.
Maybe we... Interesting.
Eyes without sparkle.
Like, so we must be very close to the sacrificial thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hansel and Gretel. Ooh, secret passageway!
Is this it?
Maybe.
Yes.
Callum. Callum?
How could we possibly think he's there?
Callum. Callum. Callum.
Oh god, the chipmunk! What's happening? Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. Is the kid already dead? No, he's alive. He's alive. And now he's not.
What?
There's no one there, is there? So we saw, so the creepy chipmunk is actually there. She just killed the kid herself.
Is there more? Is it doing things?
I don't know.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Why does he have a jar with a bee in it?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Interesting. I assume she did kill him.
I presume so.
That was good and creepy. I didn't expect it to go... I thought when we were reaching the end, like, it would be pretty quick, because the whole game had a pretty, like, not fast pace, but it was...
Yeah, I was expecting a little more explanation.
Of what was happening.
Because the chipmunk seems kind of like a red herring at this point.
Yeah. Well, like, he was behind her, and I was like, is he going to attack her? Is he going to be responsible? But...
That's what I thought.
And then, no, it was her and the witch creature.
I'm pretty sure that was, like,
Her
a
subconscious.
personification of her depression.
I think so. So she killed him, and she voluntarily killed him. Well, especially since he took his hands away, and she goes and does it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But is the chipmunk a real thing? And we're like, what was he trying to do? And did they want her to kill him, or
I don't even know.
I'm thinking of American Dad. Remember the episode where it's the Disneyland ripoff, and he's like,
Familyland?
Yeah, Familyland. And it's kind of like that, where he's like waiting for everyone to give him exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting.
To improve the mood, here's a cat in a box having a bath.
I like it. So now we'll have to look for a new narrative horror because I don't think we have one going on right now. We have Layers of Fear, but it's a little bit different. This one is more. This one is a lot more narrative, and I'll have to check out the backstory and see how it connects to Second Life. Not Second Life. Second World. Second Life is a totally different thing.
Yeah. Love it.
So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give us a like, a subscribe, and a comment, and thanks for watching.
Thank